So what message does the spirit of Santa Claus want to give to you? Let us see. Um, so I don't know that Santa Claus actually exists, but sometimes they can sort of exist on the astral realm in sort of a spiritual sense, if you will. So I'm just going to give a quick message from, like an egregore. It's like an energy field. It can even be a spiritual being. Like when people create energy towards something, it can create an egregore, if that makes any sense. So what would the spirit of Santa Claus have to say to you? So I'm going to do my best to channel that energy and a good Christmas spirit message. All right, pile 1, pile 2, or 2 or 3. You can choose different piles if you want to. What message does the spirit of Santa Claus want to give you? Grace. The Tower 5. Okay, I'm hearing that Santa Claus is saying things will get better for you. You may feel absolutely destroyed with the Tower and the 5 of Swords, right? That's a very poignant card. By some very negative events that have plagued you. And for some, it could be plaguing you your entire life. But for others, it's something that has happened recently that made you wonder if you're connected to spirit. And I'm hearing things with these kind of energies. So this is a very negative energy, but I'm hearing that the positive message of this is that it will get better. You're in, or you have been in a very, very negative state. But how will it get better? Hope. Wow. So Santa Claus is giving you an energy of hope. So it's almost like, and you may have felt that your situation is hopeless. You may have felt that it's hopeless, but Santa Claus says that he watches people feel hopeless, and he hopes that the energy of hope at Christmas is to basically switch you into another reality where, because you felt very victimized, right? And it's almost like he's bringing in this positive message that almost shifts your reality and your mindset to one of complete opposite. That's what he's trying to say. The word opposite is something opposite. Lucid dream stabilizer. And I'm hearing that there's a lot of, with lucid dream stabilizer, I'm hearing there's a lot of spiritual affliction that is sent you. And I'm hearing even gang stalking. There's a lot of nasty, abusive energy that is trigger warning. I don't want to trigger anyone, but that has been sent towards you, even in the astral plane. And it's almost like you felt like you were in constant spiritual attack, either throughout your life or lately, or the last couple of years. But I'm hearing that you need to stabilize and also be cognizant of what you do in your dreams. What do you do in your dreams? Because something I'm hearing is you may feel very terrible after a night of sleep. And I'm hearing that that's because sometimes you're fighting battles in the astral realm, but sometimes you're just and it's okay if you're fighting battles, sometimes you're just being attacked. And it's like they're attacking your crown. There's some sort of attack energy. But I'm hearing that you're going to be moving away from this attack-like energy, this afflicted attack-like energy. And he wants that energy of jolliness, of hopefulness in Christmas to help just flush out that energy and do a turn in the other direction. He really wants you to be in a turn, body system, emotional releaser. It's like body system and amplifier, and he wants you to he wants to help. If you want to take in this energy right here, the 30 amplifier, he wants to flush out the old and amplify by 30% the new. So taking that energy, amplifying the new. And psychic sense, I'm hearing that you need to also unblock. If you want to take the energy of this too, the psychic, you can stop it too if you want to. The psychic sense enhancer. He really wants to help you get into your psychic abilities again. And that means, oh wow, we got the 30 amplifier, then we've got the 50 amplifier. There's only so many of these. So I'm hearing, yeah, if you want to really just energetically empower what you want in your life, and he wants to help you release the victim feeling of being victimized by people, because we've got victim, and then we've got this 5 of Swords, which is the ultimate of being a bullied, having the energies of a person or even a workplace, or even energies and then feeling just victimized. Even I'm hearing sometimes by God, even someone may feel victimized by the universe and by God. And basically, essentially, he wants you to, like, it's just this whole, it's like this cleanse and this shift. And I mean, ho, 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 ho. Like, just this whole, like, this whole, like, change, this whole basically, this essentially, and I'm hearing you feel uneasy about, because you're very fearful of the future in some cases, but I'm hearing you can create your future, you be empowered. He wants you to have empowerment by switching, releasing the old energy and totally amplifying like what it is that you want. He wants to bring that in, a very special gift for you. Yes, with the Ace of Wands, a very special gift for you that is going to help you up level to such a higher level and release the dense energies. He really wants to do that and make you feel wise and empowered. And you are wise and empowered, but he wants to feel that like you could and I feel the energy of this feels complete. It's like I'm hearing one more thing is, think of the thing that you want the most and amplify that to like with just that energy of the amplification cards I put in here, and focus on that. And you will find the energies, a healing, I'm hearing, call in the healing energies of the universe, because one of the healing energy of the universe is grace. So he wants you to, the energy of Santa Claus wants you to call in the energy of the universe to get you on the right direction in this dream world reality. And you can totally do that. All right, pile number 2, gold. So pile number 2, so I'm hearing that good things coming in quick. You deserve to have your Christmas wish fulfilled. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, and we've got Knight of Swords. I heard it, 2 things coming in quick. And I'm hearing all you have to do is decide what it is you want and amplify that. Amplify that to come into your life now using the energies. And he says that Christmas has a lot of, and hearing you need to get out of your brain emotional release. You may have so much worries, so much thoughts. And it's like, it's about, he wants you to decide what you want and release, because we can have so much brain stuff. We can have so much brain stuff in our brain that sort of prevents us from having what we want. And it also, okay, I'm hearing, he says, I'm hearing this is very important to release the brain emotional releaser, because when you release the stuff in your brain, you will connect to your heart, which has a second brain. And but I'm hearing it's like he wants you to have clarity about what you truly want. And once you have that clarity, you will have what you want. And I understand the throat chakra releaser, something about releasing the energy of your heart, and or the energy of your throat energy, releasing the energy of your throat, because I'm hearing there may be a lot of anger stuck in your throat for how something maybe somebody has treated you, or just frustration energy in general. And I'm hearing the throat chakra releaser will help your heart. And then, like I was saying before, it's like the brain. I was saying before, you want to go to the brain and then the heart. So all these cards, I'm going to put them all together, sort of like release the brain and then the heart chakra. I'm going to put them in front of here. Feel the energy of that. These are I can feel them. They're just these cards are amazing. The healing code card deck. and it's like they feel very no, just feel the energy of that. And it's about releasing your brain, not releasing your brain, but the energy of your brain, and focusing what you want in your heart. But I'm hearing that, yeah, like being very clear, like, and it isn't like the interplay between the heart and the mind needs to be balanced. And it's even with sitting with yourself a little bit, you can be very clear and energize yourself to be very clear about what you want, what you want, and stop. I'm hearing you may need to stop and just, which is hard around the Christmas month. I know for some people it's not. They don't take it that seriously, but okay. So it's almost like you're afraid if you don't stop, something will get you. I've got the word stop and humiliate. So it's almost like something, if you don't stop for a second, something will turn out terrible. It's like and he's fascinated by this sort of energy because it's sort of like, it's like there's so much fear in humans, and it's almost like the energy of Christmas is meant to heal these energies, but instead it exasperates it sometimes. Yes, it exasperates it. And it's sort of like he doesn't like to see that. He doesn't like to see that. He likes to like see people like jolly, right? They like to see people jolly, and then he wishes he could infuse that jolliness and happiness to people. Yeah, that is the love energy enhancer. Love energy. Just taking that energy right there. And there just feels like there's such a huge amount of worry. And if you were just relax your mind and worry, like just for example, just say you were to not, like people get so worried about Christmas. He's like, what if someone just wasn't to celebrate Christmas? What would happen? Nothing would happen, right? Like it's like someone was just to decide to like not celebrate, and like he says that it's supposed to be, Christmas is supposed to be this heavenly helpful time, but instead it's this like it's this sort of like it's become a monster. Christmas is supposed to bring healing energy, and he says that he sees the dark side using it. And he tries to, Santa Claus is sort of an energetic, it's interesting, he's an energetic egregore on the other side. And he tries to, because when you can create, like I said before, you can create, like I said in the introduction, by like Santa Claus has actually become, it's really interesting, I'm seeing this image now, he's actually become almost a spirit guide on the other side. And there's different versions of him that have been created on the other side. Interesting. And there's even a dark Santa Claus. There's a good Santa Claus. There's like this whole on the astral plane almost. Yeah, the third eye chakra. But it's like, I'm hearing this for everybody, but it's about going into your intuition, amplifying your intuition and amplifying what you want. Taking this energy card to, combine the third eye and the 20% amplification, and you basically, you want to amplify what you want, but you also want to release, before you do that, or while you're doing that, you want to clarify your intuition. So taking that energy, the third eye releaser, your intuition, your inner knowing will become very, very clear over the next week. It will become very clear, and you will be able to amplify what it is that you want. Have it amplify what it is that you want. Lucid dream stabilizer. Like just basically you want to, it's just like, it feels like you have a bit of discordant energy sometimes, and it's sort of like you want to focus on what your crown chakra, it's like there's energetic work, and you just want to connect to what it is that you truly want. And it's sort of like focus your intuition. You have great power, and that's why he sees that you can bring in what you want very quick with the Christmas energies, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. It's sort of like being this person, like they're kind of looking at this person, deciding what they want, right? And that's what I'm saying. Decide what you want, and allow it to like I'm hearing once, and I'm hearing him say like this pile needs to hear about how the egregores of Santa Claus are on the other side, right? These energy like beings or whatever, because you need to sort of empower your spiritual sense to understand these energies. That's why that was brought up, how there's all these different Santa Clauses on the other side that are like sort of, some are good, some are bad, some are interesting. It's like even some of them, they start to, I'm hearing because of, wow, this is very interesting. But it's like because of people focusing so much of Santa every year, it's actually gotten stuck on the astral realm of all these different types of Santa Clauses. And there's really good intentioned Santa Clauses. There's like, and it's almost like they fight for importance. And there's almost some demonic Santa Clauses, but there's some really good astral realm. Even some have become people's spirit guides. Because people have focused so much on Santa Claus, it's actually created Santa Clauses on the astral realm, but different types. Interesting, but you need to know that because it's about you attuning into your energy and the power from the other side. And that's where you can get your power back and get what it is that you truly want. Use this energy to focus on what you truly want. So that's pile number 2. Let's go to pile number 3, the pink rock. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Interesting. I'm hearing that Santa Claus is proud of you for changing your direction and almost grounding your emotions into this reality. He's hearing that you've done, or you're in the process of doing a huge jump. Yeah, a huge jump. And then we've got the Judgment card up here. I cover that because it says Judgment. And the Judgment is, I'm just covering it because of the, YouTube imagery, right? The censorship, blah, blah, blah. But it's essentially, it's sort of like you've up-leveled and you've gone to a spiritual level. I'm hearing you may even have a new guide with you, or even an energetic walk-in or a spiritual energy upgrade that has helped you overcome or will help you overcome something. And I'm hearing you already are, or you're starting to feel very positive. We've got the 3 of Cups. Yeah, the positive and powerful. And he wants to have you feel positive and powerful. Wow. So we've got 3 of Cups, King of Wands, and then we've got Knight of Wands. So it's like this powerful confidence, and I'm hearing it is earned. Your new up-leveling being and your power and confidence, it is earned, right? It is earned. And it's like you're moving out of this feeling of lack. That's the biggest thing, is you may have had an extreme amount of lack, and now you're moving into abundance. And it's because of the mindset shift that you're instigating. It's a conscious mind shift. Like you've consciously worked hard for this shift, and you deserve it. I'm hearing that's kind of the image, and I'm going to give some healing code cards here. But it's sort of like it's sort of like essentially alpha brain stabilizer, reproductive, emotional. And I'm hearing that it's not necessarily, well, maybe you do want to bring a child into the world, but it's more reproductive, like the energy of reproducing what you want into this reality, while stabilizing your brain. It gives the energy of self-discipline, and that you've really done something good for yourself, or you're in the process of instigating a mindset that is so very powerful, and you're going to reproduce it into the world. Alpha brainwave stabilizer, reproductive, emotional releaser. It's like about your, what I get from this energy field of this is that it's sort of like you're gaining power to believe that you can imprint what you want to this reality. Alpha brainwave, lungs, emotional, and I'm hearing that a lot of grief was released. A lot of grief. And theta brainwave stabilizer, it's like your energy are stabilizing. And it's sort of like, and whatever good comes from this new mindset, this shoots out. Navel, it's like you're moving out of, like, it's almost like this profound demon that you've had your entire life. You're moving out of that. You're moving into an energy of basically essentially you're basically like there's something very new because you have a very new mindset. And it's sort of like, and it's very good because it's something you maybe you've waited for in a long time to the point of frustration. But now you're having a new mindset and you're basically moving on from the sense of defeat, the sense of defeat, the sense of, you're going from the feeling of the Five of Swords, which is the feeling of defeat, and somebody having won over you, to the King of Swords, to the sort of the King of Swords type energy, a very powerful energy. He's I hear him say ho ho ho. He's very like happy about this. Like the energy is it's like the empowerment of that is so very, it is very good. It's very either good is the right word. Let's get some more cards. 6 on the bottom. Let's see what I get. 6 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I just get these random numbers and I'm just like, for 6 on the bottom, wise. He sees that you're very wise, and this will lead to joy. And that's kind of like the energy that Santa Claus wants to imprint into this reality. The energy, like I talked about in pile 2, how Santa Claus has basically become like sort of a beings. There's various like Santa Clauses on the astral realm, right? And I said there's some negative Santa Clauses, there's some good Santa Clauses. There's sort of, because people have thought so much of Santa Claus, right? He's actually on the astral realm. It's created these energy fields of Santa Claus, like these dark demonic Santa Clauses. But most of them are like a positive, like they kind of are very connected to the energy of Christmas, and they're almost like they're just so much part of wow, it's pretty crazy. And like they even have their councils of like, it's like on the astral realm, like this whole Santa Claus thing going on. But he said you're wise to level up. In some cases, you've had an extreme amount of difficulty, and it wasn't easy. And you've leveled up, and now it's like your joy. You're finally having a sense of joy in your life, and he's very happy for that. He likes when the energy of Christmas is sort of intermingled with somebody up leveling. It's like he likes that kind of energy. So it's sort of like. It's like, yeah. And, let's see what else. I think that's about it, but maybe see if there's maybe one more message. Let's see. I'm hearing that, I'm hearing your enemies have tried to humiliate you and tell you that you can't have your dream, but you can have your dream. They've tried to, like, it's like this huge, almost like these discouraging people have been around your life that wanted you, it's like there's people in your life that wanted to depend on them. They wanted to cripple you. They almost wanted to keep you down and beaten in order that they could control you, they could take your energy. But I'm hearing that's one thing that you guys are moving beyond. But it's also like a mindset, right? It's a very positive mindset that you're moving beyond too, or moving to a better one, and that will have great effects. So harness the energy of Christmas, harness whatever energies you need to create this wonderful new reality.